I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Well, hey guys, we're still here at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival month on Travel with Rick. So glad you're here today, and actually so glad you're here. Nice to see you.
You too, I'm glad to be here.
This is Ashley Reeve, and she's actually a Disney chef, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am now.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a Disney chef on the show for Food and Wine. This is so cool. You actually participated, presented at one of the culinary demonstrations this year, right?
Yes, I did. Last week,
tell us about that.
I was in a Kitchen Memories. It's a luncheon, and it takes place in the festival center. There's still more for other chefs that are coming for the rest of the festival with Chef Emily Ellen, who is from the Next Food Network star. Emily does a bunch of culinary demonstrations. She does different cooking videos and stuff, so I'm her sous chef.
Nice.
And I like to go on tour with her to do different things, and we got to do a wonderful luncheon with roasted chicken, and I made the creme brulee, and it was just a fun time.
Right, that sounds awesome. So the culinary demonstrations are really cool. This is one of the great things about the 46 days of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. There's so much going on, not just the 29 booths that they have here, but there's celebrity chefs, there's culinary demonstrations, there's wine tastings, there's music at the Eat to the Beat concert series, bottle signings, cookbook authors, all kinds of stuff, right?
Oh yes, there's so much to do. There's something for everyone.
Right.
You know, and it's not just celebrity chefs. They also have the executive chefs from Disney here of all your favorite restaurants that come out. They don't get as much recognition, I think, as somebody who's from the Food Network per se, because they're behind the scenes, but they're producing your favorite dishes that you love to have and enjoy on your vacations. Right.
So
I want to give a shout out to those guys.
And from some of the top restaurants at Disney. I mean, you have people here from California Grill, from Citricos, from Le Cellier, from all the Disney restaurants are wonderful, right? So what's your favorite Disney restaurant on property?
California Grill.
Mine too, yeah. Andrew and I just went there the other night and had some fantastic sushi. One of our favorite things to do. It's just great. So yeah, there's a lot of great restaurants on property and so much to do. Well, we're about to do some of that too here, right?
Absolutely.
We're at the Mexico booth, so we're having some really cool stuff. Got to get my little passport out here.
Right.
It's pretty easy to tell you this stuff. We're having tacos, folks. And what we got here is a crispy shrimp taco with chipotle lime mayo and cabbage served on a flour tortilla. And then I'm gonna let you say this one.
Okay, so the taco de filet is a casabel pepper sauce and scallions served on a flour tortilla.
Right, and then what is this here that we're having?
Natilla del Carta. It's a caramel custard with caramel sauce.
So think kind of like a flan. It's basically a flan, right? Did they even say it's a flan? They don't even say that. Somewhere I picked up that I thought it was a flan.
I think on the menu it did.
Yeah. I thought I saw that somewhere. And now we've got some tasty beverages too, right? What are you having over there?
I'm having the lime strawberry margarita on the rocks.
Nice. And I am having the that's the one I'm having, the El Éxito Petit Syrah. So I'm not a real big tequila drinker. Actually, Leslie and I had the tacos off camera last weekend, and she got the margarita, and I had a taste of it. It was pretty tasty, but this Syrah is looking pretty good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig right into this taco first. I'm gonna put a little lime on it. Whoops. I'm not gonna slimy lime here, Ashley. Want some lime on yours?
Sure.
There you go. All right. Let's dig in. Yeah, let's dig in.
Do you get the flavors of the beef? It's got a little kick to it. So if you like spicy. Yeah,
there's definitely some chipotle in there that's really nice, or adobo sauce or something in there that's it's really good. Yeah, the beef's got a really good flavor to it though. It's good. It's definitely got a little heat.
We've got some scallions rolling off too to give you that texture with the flour tortilla soft. So the scallions give it a good crisp to it.
See, this is why we love having Disney chefs on the show. You know? When we have Ken on, he tells you all about the wine. We're going to have you on more to talk about the textures of the food. We usually just talk about the taste, you know, and miss the texture and the composition and everything all together. But
it's really good.
This is good.
I like it.
Awesome.
Very good.
So how's your margarita?
Let's say cheers.
Cheers. Nice.
Very crisp.
Good.
I love
yeah,
it.
Petit Syrah is good. A little bit Not as full as maybe Merlot, but drinks really well with the heat from that. It's a nice pairing with that, so really like that. Not a whole lot of tannins. Most anybody would like it. If you like red, most anyone would love this. So we've got another one here. All right, now this shrimp, I've really been looking forward to this.
This is one of my favorite
Some
dishes.
more lime?
Yes, please.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice
Take the bigger one.
lime.
Here, you're the guy. Take the bigger piece.
Take the bigger piece.
There you go.
I love you, Ashley. It's awesome.
No problem. That is so good. Seriously.
Yeah, so even with the lime, you definitely get the shrimp right away. It's not dry. Really nice flavor to the shrimp. There's a restaurant in Vero Beach that we go to that actually makes a shrimp dish like shrimp very similar to this. They call it firecracker shrimp.
Nice.
So it's like a sauce on this. So definitely light battering on that, but a little bit of heat on the shrimp as well, which there should be. I mean, we're eating Mexican food.
Absolutely.
There should be a little bit of heat in this.
And they sauteed it or fried it, I'm not sure. But the crispiness is so refined in there as well. And they love how they put this cabbage across for extra texture. And then the avocado is all mashed up into a guacamole sauce, which just gives it a nice smooth taste to it.
Yeah, the red cabbage is definitely a really nice touch on that.
Love it. And it's good for pescatarians too, the people who don't want a meat alternative. Because there's vegetarians and pescatarians, as we know.
Okay, and then vegans. So
yes,
yeah,
it's a whole other ballgame.
Yeah. So, but you know, Disney is very accommodating. So we've actually been touring around and met some friends. We've met so many of you guys this month that have come out that watch Travel with Rick. So it's been just really great meeting you guys. But we've met some vegan and vegetarian friends who have been enjoying Food and Wine just as much as we have. So there's non-meat alternatives here, right?
Absolutely, always. And they're willing to work with you too. If you just tell them, they'll accommodate the best they can.
Awesome. All right, dessert.
All right.
I think there's a little chocolate in here, right? I thought there was some chocolate on the bottom. Maybe not.
This is maybe the caramel at the bottom there. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. They fooled us.
They did. But it's really good. The caramel's really nice, right?
Yeah, it has a good smooth taste. These are hard to make sometimes.
Okay.
Because when you go to put it in your oven to get the jiggly consistency, you have to make sure that you have a water bath at the bottom to make it cook evenly, or else it's a big old mess.
Okay. Tell us about your creme brulee that you made. I heard it was a really big hit.
Oh, great. My creme brulee was a maple orange zest creme brulee. And basically it was taking the flavors of the north from where Emily and I are from. I'm from Connecticut and she's from Ohio. And it was us meeting down into Florida.
Okay.
So that's where the citrus part comes in.
Nice.
And we paired it.
I love when food has a theme. This is great.
And people don't understand there's emotion behind eating. Like how you see this and your eyes light up and you're like, oh, I cannot wait to have
totally
this.
get the emotion with eating. You guys know I get that, right? I mean, it's like food. Okay, we plan our days around where we're going to eat when we're at Disney.
Yes.
You know, people come for the rides. Food is an attraction for me.
Oh, definitely. Me too. And it makes me so happy to see some of the favorites always with things like that. But the creme brulee, I'm going to be posting the recipe on my website, A Cup of Disney. And everyone can make it for themselves.
I was just going to ask, can I make that at home?
Yeah, you easily could. I believe, same as Gusto, anyone can cook.
Okay.
There's all different varieties
I
of
love to
chefs.
cook. I do most of the cooking at my house. And actually, creme brulee is my wife Leslie's favorite dessert in the world. Oh. She loves creme brulee. So if I could learn to make an easy creme brulee to make my wife smile, that would be awesome.
The one I made was very simple. I did it so that anybody can do it. And if you don't have one of those blow torches that are like these newfangled, kitchen utensil, you can just use the broiler in your oven.
Cool.
Just watch it closely because you don't want to blow up your house.
Now you've done that with the Disney recipes too, right?
Yes,
You've
I
kind of
have.
dumbed them down to make them easy for anybody to make, and you have videos that teach you how to make some of the Disney recipes,
yes.
right?
Okay. My friend Crystal, her name is Magical Disc Mom. She is another person that helps me out with these at time to time because we had a 365 challenge of trying to do a Disney recipe throughout the year every day.
Wow.
So
that's crazier than 25 days of Christmas or 31 days of Food and Wine. 365 days of Disney recipes.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So she was helping me with that, and we were participating, trying to say, oh, you do this one on this day, and you do this on this day. And it gets hard, especially when you have children and other commitments with birthday parties or somewhere you have to go. So you're like, I'm not cooking tonight. What am I going to do?
Right.
So then I started doing cocktails.
Okay.
So then that helped.
Yeah.
But that's basically what I do.
It's always time for a cocktail, right?
Always. 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So I take like Disney recipes and I try to like make it for the common cook to be able to participate. We have a code system on there of 1 whisk, 2 whisk, 3 whisk, so that 3 times fast.
Nice.
To let people know
how difficult it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So your creme brulee, how many whisks?
I would say it's 2.
Okay.
It's an intermediate recipe.
All right. I like that.
That's only because of the watching of making sure that it's not going to blow up or anything.
Okay. All right. Now I got to have a blowtorch to make it, to get the caramelized sugar thing on the top.
Or the broiler in your oven.
Okay, the broiler would do it. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. All right. So we've kind of got a lurker over here on the side. We should drag Robin in here.
Mr. Reeve.
Your husband, Robin, he's a Disney file too, right?
Yes.
Come on over here, Robin.
All right, coming in.
Robin's another good friend of ours. Hey, Robin, how's it going?
Very
this
good.
is www.dads.com, president and host and
Founder,
entrepreneur,
writer,
founder,
yeah,
the whole deal, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so tell these guys a little bit about who you are and what you do. Pirate Radio is another thing you do, right? You got a pirate
Radio
ship logo there, right?
It had to have the pirate ship logo. I mean, come on, that was like a big thing with us was pirates. Yeah, we're a family that just loves Disney and loves every aspect of it, from Walt's beginnings through his movies, through the cartoons. I mean, all the way up to today's stuff. So to have a lifestyle like that at home, especially with Ashley with food and cooking, I needed to kind of think outside the box for myself. So I wanted to have an outlet that I could reach a male audience. So we started the Walt Disney World Dads, kind of like the unofficial dads panel, you know, a group of guys that could get together and really teach each other what goes on in Disney that they'd want to do.
The man cave of Disney.
The man cave of Disney. Not pushing strollers all day and just kind of being the backpack mule, you know, get out there and go to the exotic driving and drive a Ferrari. And you know, go see all the really cool sites that a guy would really want to be into when you're here at Disney. So we just try to promote it, and it's grown. You know, we got 19 writers now, a couple over in the United Kingdom.
Nice.
We actually just got a writer from Japan who wants to write about Disneyland Tokyo. So
cool. That's really cool.
We're expanding fast, but we love it. And Pirate Radio has just been a food and wine talk show. We started, you know, we launched 7 Seas Radio, and everyone always keeps asking food questions. So there's no surprise you guys are here enjoying yours today. But
yeah, this is awesome stuff.
This is what we come here for.
Hey, we'll try the flan, man. Try some flan. Tell us what you think.
Tell them if it's as good as mine. No one was kidding.
Oh, see, you know, now, yeah, under the
of course not.
This is never as good.
Not.
Never.
No.
You know, I've had some good flans in my life. That has a thick custard consistency that is really, really good.
You see what I did to him?
That's good. No, that's really good.
And our son also takes pictures of our food now.
I'm used to more like a gelatin flan. I think restaurant bases really do that. So, you know, if this is more of like that authentic style Mexican flan, that's a much better version.
Yeah, that really has a really different consistency, and I love the caramel in it. That's a great flavor.
So
that one's really awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that one's good. So wow, this is really cool. So you guys really are a Disney family then. And why aren't you heavier, man? If my wife cooked as good as Ashley did.
You know what? I've been doing very well. I've lost 15 pounds in the last couple of months. I've been really working at it, but it's not easy. There's always some. I come home to roasted chicken and desserts, and you know, the other day she's helping out. She's making cupcakes. I mean, there's always something going on, so it's hard. It's very difficult.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you know, speaking about WDW Dads or Walt Disney World Dads, there's really something for everybody here, right? So if you're a Disney chef or if you're a Disney dad that wants to go over to the driving experience and do that, or do the Space Mountain run and you know the cool things that are there, it's just something for everybody here, right? It doesn't matter what age, what gender. There's something for everybody here.
You got it. Yeah, it's not just princess meet and greets.
Okay, so now they would find your website at acupofdisney.com, right? And then your wdwdads.com.
They can. We did a couple different changes: WaltDisneyWorldDads.com or the wdwdads.com. Either one would get you right there.
Okay, and we'll link all that up at the bottom. You guys can find that and click on that if you want to check out some of Ashley's recipes or check out Robin driving a Ferrari at the driving experience. You know, there's something for everybody there. It was really great having you guys on the show. So what do we think about Mexico?
Mexico was good.
Mexico.
Yeah?
Definitely. We got to throw in Cava de Tequila sometimes too, because that place
Tequila, yeah. So even when food and wine isn't going on, you know, you can right inside the pavilion there is La Cava Tequila, and then La Hacienda is right over there, the restaurant. So it's a counter service restaurant during the day and then a sit-down restaurant at night. You guys spend a lot of time over there, I hear.
I love Cava de Tequila.
I tweet them as my home away from home, and it's probably not an exaggeration. We're here quite often, but
it's a great hideaway. It's dark and cold, and they have tequila. And chips and salsa. Who doesn't like chips and salsa?
Right, and who doesn't like Mexican food? I mean,
No,
Mexican
it's
food
so
is like
good.
my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite comfort food. It's always
Yeah.
my go-to food when there's some, when I've been traveling and you've been eating everywhere. It's like you come home, okay, Mexican. I just want some nice Mexican
true.
food at home.
We haven't found good places in Florida, so this is like a very good change. When
Yeah.
you get here, it's because it's authentic,
It's
but
very
it's fantastic.
authentic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They have
it's
the
very
best
authentic.
guacamole.
Really?
Oh my goodness, yes.
All right. So there you go, guys. You'll have to check out Mexico at the Food and Wine Festival, and 365 days a year. Definitely check out San Angel Inn and La Hacienda, and of course the Cava Tequila bar is a great place to visit. So just so much to do here. Well, we've got to keep moving. We've got more stamps to fill up. More
This is
things
coming
to
with
do.
me.
Robin, thanks for being on. Ashley, thank
thank
you
you.
very much for being here.
Happy to be here.
Look forward. We'll link up. I know you're going to be posting on your blog probably when your presentation, your culinary presentation is ready. We'll link that up and tweet that out for you because I'd love to. I can't wait to see it. I wish you could have
Thank
been
you.
there.
Oh,
That's
I
awesome.
love
So
that.
lots more great culinary presentations to do. Lots more time to get here. Epcot's Food and Wine Festival is going on all the way to November 12th. Certainly time to get here. Lots more shows are going to be on over at Eat to the Beat concert series. We've still got Dennis DeYoung to come. Still got Blues Traveler. Of course, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's going to wrap everything up there. So lots more to do there. Lots more fun to have here, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's always
And if
something.
you miss it, shame on you, but definitely make plans to be here for 2013's Food and Wine Festival. We'll be here, and of course, we'll want to see you here. And if you see us around the festival, make sure you stop by and say hi. We'd love to say hi to all of our Travel with Rick friends. So that's going to do it. Ashley, thanks so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you right back here tomorrow on another episode of Food and Wine Month on Travel with Rick. So long.